welcome to the War Report. I'm your host, Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. And let me turn this music down. This shit is mad loud in my ear. Okay, I can't focus. All right, there we go. How we feeling?
Um, Feeling all right. Daylight saving time.
Oh, blessing.
It's nice. It's nice to see some sun. It's getting dark around like 7 o'clock now, which is really cool. I'm cool with that. Just waiting for the weather to get a little warmer. And once the weather gets a little warmer, then we'll really be locked in.
Mm-hmm. I love daylight savings time because I love coming home and then like seeing like that sunset peeking through the blinds. That shit is fire. And not
visual.
What is it? Not the fucking artificial light that be blasting at my goddamn window when I get home. So yeah, it's a nice change of pace with daylight savings time.
You know what? I've been meaning to ask you. I was just thinking this earlier today. We haven't talked all week. What you been doing, man? Just in general. I feel like we haven't caught up in a while.
Midterm. That's pretty much it. It's since nobody else did their midterm, which is crazy.
I mean, they didn't do it. Like it wasn't a test, like it was a project or something.
Well, I guess like a lot of people just felt like they didn't know what they were doing, so they like pushed it back. And yeah. So I have more time to do that again. Yeah, I haven't really been doing fucking anything. I don't do much. Um, I go to work. I play Helldivers or Final Fantasy VII or Marvel Snap. That's pretty much it. Like I really don't do shit. I'm gonna be in New York um in like 2 weeks. Well, like I guess like the next week after you hear this, I guess. I'll be in New York.
What are you doing in New York?
It's for a school trip. So
Oh.
for anybody I'm gonna disappoint a few folks because I'm not gonna be able to see everybody. You know, the rules that they have in place for the school trip, I'm just like, all right, man, you don't want no niggas to have no fun, bro.
But what they gonna tell you, a grown ass man? What do you mean? They got rules?
That's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, they got they got a lot of
You
stupid
paying
fucking
for
rules
it?
in place. Oh no, that shit a free
I
trip,
mean,
baby.
you paying for the school though. I'm saying like, if I'm paying for all this school, and you can let me if I want to go, and do what I want in New York. I'm gonna go do what I want in New York. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I wish that was the case, bro. But um, uh, we had orientation for it on Tuesday, and they were
Mm-hmm.
just like the first rule that bummed me out. They said no drinking, absolutely no drinking on the trip. You can't drink, staff can't drink since it's a college, uh, you know,
Okay, I
assigned
got you.
trip.
That
And I
makes
was just
sense.
like, okay, that's whatever. I can smoke a little something, but that's whatever, right? I was just like, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next one, this is the one that really got me tight. They said that we have to be on a buddy system, and I was just like, I'm trying to see my niggas without y'all. Like, I do not want y'all in the space. Like, I don't want to be around y'all the whole trip. You feel me? Like
Yeah, you want to go
when
see this city for yourself.
because they what is it? They set like an itinerary type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, okay. Soon as, you know, it says like, all right, there's like we're gonna go to this museum and then we're gonna like block off and optional shit or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, cool with me. Then they hit us with the buddy system shit, and I was just like, nah, man, that's not fire, bro. Now I gotta organize shit with others. You feel me? And it's just like, nah.
Do you get to pick at least? They don't just like put you whoever, right? Like some random
No,
person,
what I think they're gonna
like some
do
old
is
dude.
what is it?
Pick names out of a hat.
No, I don't know I don't know what they plan on doing, bro. I'm just
One, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it gonna be like pick up basketball rules? It's
I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I'm not because there's they also have like a curfew or whatever because we all have to like get up in the morning and do like the school
yeah.
assigned shit that we're like there for.
Hmm.
Even that I was just like, oh, I don't care. Like I really don't. But the buddy system shit got me like, nah, this shit ass. um yeah, I'm not too excited about the buddy system thing. I set things aside, like stuff I want to do, and I'm just like, hey guys, if y'all want to like do this, like come on through. Making it very clear, like, hey, bruh, I'm not really fucking with y'all like that. I'm hoping I could like break off and shit, but I don't know, man. That shit upsets
Hmm.
me.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want to
don't.
do the whole song and dance with these niggas, bro.
Might have to. I don't know. Maybe you might have a cool buddy who wants to do cool shit. I don't know. Tell you got some hoes coming through.
My thing.
I
So
mean,
another thing is that I feel like, well, I feel for damn certain that I am the only man in
oh,
this shit.
look, it's
What is it?
2024. This is a liberal America.
My
You know what I mean?
advisor told me that I am the only man that is on the trip, so I'm having my hotel room alone. And I
That's
was just like,
fire. No, that's
cool,
fire. Hold on, your
that's
own room?
fire.
That's hard.
Yeah. I was just like, now keep me. I don't know. It's just like, I don't really like hate none of these people or, I don't really have any animosity towards these people, but it's just like I want to do my own thing. You feel me? I'm on my Miles Morales. You feel me? Um, but nah.
But if you're solo, are you afraid to get like lost? Like Macaulay
No,
Culkin? You
no.
lost in New York.
I feel like I navigate through cities pretty well.
Yo, the
So
subway system had me fucked up. The first time I went, I feel like it should be simple, but like my brain couldn't compute what I was looking at. Thankfully, when I was last time I was in New York, it was somebody like that lived out there. But I'm just like, yo,
hmm
it's a little confused. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I was looking at that like,
no,
man, this is a mess.
because like
I know New York system like really like is like very simple for a reason, like grid style, like
it's
shit. I don't
probably
know. It was just
it's probably worse than like other places I've been to, but it's not like I'm living there, so it's just like all I have to like really remember is how to get like to my hotel and back, or like get from the place I'm trying to go and like back to the hotel, and I could easily just retrace my steps. When I was in London, yeah, that shit
you're in
came pretty
London.
natural. Yeah, I went to London. I think like when did that Future album? When did Future drop?
The future album, like the self
Yeah, the
titled,
album Future.
I want to say like 2013 or something. I don't know. Definitely
No,
10 years ago. The future album. Oh, you talking about
Future, not
I'm
Hendrix.
fuck. Oh, no, because that was like 2017, I
Yeah,
think. That
because
sounds right.
that's the
I think they're
year I
talking about his
went.
debut album. I don't know. I don't know why I thought
No,
that shit was called Future.
that's when I went. And the reason why I remember that is because when I got on, or like when I was like going to the like when I was on the plane or whatever, the two albums I was listening to was Future and Drunk by Thundercat because they both dropped that same day.
Mm, good album,
Uh,
both of them.
yeah,
Are you
great
are
album.
you are you a Future guy or a Hendrix guy? Which one? What like if you had to choose between the two?
Hendrix.
Which one had a sorry on it? Is that Hendrix?
Sorry. Let's see.
Yeah,
I know
I
for
think it
damn
has sorry
sure
on
I
it.
have a lot more albums saved on Hendrix than Future. No, oh yeah, it's on here. It's on here.
I think right, it's the last song, right?
Yeah, hold on. There's some songs that I fuck with on this shit that are not on my saved.
I'm about to run that album back, low key. It's been a little while.
The only songs I really don't I'm not a big fan of are the features. Uh, except like the weekend one. The weekend one is good, but the Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, and Rihanna, nah.
Yeah, I think I like to testify on this one. I gotta run this album back. I don't remember any of these damn songs. Jeez.
Shit, yeah, I was
The
I
thing,
was walking
the
through
thing with
London
Future
listening
is
to
he has
those
so much
albums.
fucking music.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
he was
I like when you can put an album with like a memory or some shit. You know what I mean? Or like something
hmm
like yeah, when you can forever when you think of London, you're gonna think of those albums now. I
Yeah.
like when that happens. Or like, you know what I mean? Like not to get all sentimental, but like an album reminds you like an old girlfriend or some shit. Even if you don't even like want her or nothing like that, you just like, yo, this shit remind me back. Remember when that shit was going on? Like, you want to text her low key? I got
Absolutely.
albums like that.
Um, but yeah, I'm planning that, and I plan on going back to New York anyway because there was a concert that I want to go to, and it was just like, all right, fuck it.
This is some
I'll go
Final
to New York.
Fantasy shit.
Absolutely. They're
Oh my god.
in New York, they're celebrating the 1 year anniversary of 16, and that game dropped on my birthday. So
Oh my god.
I know that's about to go crazy, boy.
Hey, you know what? While we're on the topic of just Japanese shit and stuff like that, Akira Toriyama, man, that shit, yo, you
Man,
know, you know,
tears.
you know what kind of like level of like cultural like level you got to be at, bro. Everybody we've discussed this before. I have never watched till recently, had never watched Dragon Ball Z or any kind of Dragon Ball at all until a couple months ago. But I could name at least 25 of the characters, like even like tertiary type characters and shit, just off of just how big a pop culture was. They're just shit like with Dragon Ball, like people say going Super Saiyan, they might not even know where that came from. You know what I mean? But it, you know, that's kind of his impact. And I think that just like is
I
so
think that's crazy. Like you could say
that's
going Super
so
Saiyan and somebody might not know what the hell
don't
that
even know
means.
where that came from. I guarantee you, a good percent of people don't even know where it comes from. That's like
I feel bad for those
that's
people.
that's power, bro. You know, like kind of like cultural power. His, you know, that art style like is iconic. You know, like you know Akira Toriyama when you see it, and it's
Mhm.
unfortunate the way he went out like that. Yeah, man, it definitely was a crushing blow to seems like everybody of all cultures and
Nah,
races.
dog, that shit happened, bruh. Every Dragon Ball Z thing I could think of, I like watched it back. Like
Yeah, man.
normally it's an annual thing, it's a real annual thing. I'll just go on YouTube and then just watch Cell versus Gohan. I
Mm.
just go back to that shit like all the fucking time. Like that shit's amazing to me. And then always got to show love to Broly. I love the Broly shit. And then I think like the day after, me and a couple friends, we all just like started watching like we did like a marathon of like Dragon Ball Z movies.
Mm. Now I gotta tap back in, bro. I stopped watching. I watched maybe like the first like I was watching Dragon Ball Kai. I probably got like 30 episodes in Loki. I stopped. I remember like they were on the planet, and we just kind of really just recently got introduced to Frieza. I
Hmm
know I got so much more to watch, but like
You
I
have so
just
much
got
more
the
to go.
Frieza. But yeah, man, that just that art style is just so iconic, man. It just definitely a blow to just the animation community. Just every like I said, like I was saying, man, like every culture fuck with like, yeah, it don't matter if you was black, white, boy, girl, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, you know,
Hey,
Asian, Japanese.
if you was Mexican, that shit transcended
It's different.
fucking
That shit
media,
different.
bruh.
Go, Goku easily probably top 20, probably top 10 most recognizable
Oh yeah.
cartoon character ever.
Hey,
Would you say so?
he was in the Macy's parade. That's all that needs to be
He's in the
said, bruh.
Macy's parade. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like
Like the only
it
Japan stuff in the Macy's parade is that
that shit
Pikachu.
not really anime no more. You feel me? That shit
Yeah,
is
it's
it's in a
transcended
league
that.
of its own.
Yeah, that's it's up there with like Mickey Mouse and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm
that's the kind of level Akira Toriyama was at. That even
And
that this is insane.
then those for who are curious which movies we watched Cooler, Revenge of Cooler, the Broly the Broly movie, of course, the first one, and then we watched the Android 13 one, which is one I've never seen before. It's not that good, but I enjoyed watching it. Yeah, no, man, that shit is fucking devastating, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's tough. That's tough, man. That really sucks. Just bad news. Good news. I played some Helldivers this week. I finally played.
You did your part.
I did my part. My boy Eco, um, childhood best friend. He bought it. He was like, "Yo, let's get on there." So I finally got on. Me and him played a little bit because it was cool. I didn't want to play a bunch of people who like know what the fuck they were doing already. It was more fun
Nigga,
that we didn't know what the fuck we were
nigga wasn't
doing.
ready to get the boot for not having the meta build, bruh.
Yeah, I don't have the meta build yet. We played a lot. We played like 2 days straight, and then
Damn.
I ended up buying not like literally straight, but like we
Uh,
played. We got like kids and like jobs and shit. We don't, but like um yeah, we played a little of that, and also ended up buying 2K WWE 2K. I think we talked about it last week, but I got to play a little bit more. Yeah, it's fun. I think they've really improved on a lot of stuff. Definitely some shit they can fix. For some reason, the submission system is all fucked up. You can't like against the CPU, you can't win. It's impossible. It don't matter if
you
you have their body completely red, they will
you're not the
break out the submission.
you're not the first person to say that. DJ in the Discord, he also mentioned that it was fucked up because
Yeah,
he was
it's
facing
definitely a
Kurt
bug.
Angle.
Yeah, yo, bro, dog. I swear on everything I was playing yesterday. Kurt Angle whooped my ass. He beat me 4 times because he kept putting me in a fucking ankle lock or some kind of submission because his submission tendency thing is really high. So like he going to go for
Mhm.
submission and you can't break out of it. You just lose. So I did the WrestleMania showcase matches Eddie versus Kurt. Obviously you're Eddie. I had to do it like 4 different times because he kept making me tap because like you literally couldn't get out of it. So I just had to keep doing the match and just avoid any kind of submission possible if possible, and then I got it. But man, the pain in my ass, bro. Yeah, definitely.
Kurt Angle got my boys in hell.
Bro. First of all, Kurt Angle's already hard in these 2K games just because his moveset and shit. So like, I don't know. Hopefully they fix that soon. But besides that, I played a little bit of My Rise. I did the ladies one first. You know what's crazy? I've never made a woman's creator wrestler in like any wrestling game ever. I've never done that before. That was the first time. Um,
Just a
I
man.
I know I'm such a man, right? But like, you know what it is? I just hesitate because like I don't know how to like make a woman.
Just make your dream bitch like niggas do on 2K.
Yeah, I guess so, right? I don't I don't know. Like I appreciate like women's fashion, like what women wear and shit, but I couldn't like tell you what to put on. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
put that shit on. What you mean?
I
Go.
tried, bro.
You see the bad bitch on Instagram? Make
I
her.
know, I know. I just made something real quick, but yeah, my ride is cool. This is a real goofy storylines from what I did. Like this, like Nikki Cross got you like doing some kind of like fucking. She's like scamming the roster on some like deep breathing yoga exercise. It's some weird shit. It's like the pyramid scheme shit. It's so funny, but yeah, man, you can tell they had a lot of fun with this game. The people who made it. Shout out to everybody at 2K. Shout out to Cornell, of course. Yeah, man. I as far as wrestling games go, really fun. Is the improvement on 23, which I already thought was a good game. So good job,
Yeah.
2K. Just fix that submission shit. That's all. Really good. That shit's crazy.
um, they change it like every year, so it's just like they we just never know how to do get the submissions right because they're
Bro,
no matter what you change, somebody's gonna have like a tough time.
but no, but you don't understand, bro. Like it literally, like I think it's broken. Like I don't think it works. Like I don't think you can beat the CPU via submission. They just kick out. Like you can't do anything. I think there's literally genuinely something like bugged and broken on the submission. It needs to get
Step it
fixed
up,
ASAP.
man. How
I'm
about
telling
that?
you, bro. I was sweating. Having like this, like sweating, hand hurting. I ain't never had to do that before.
All right. Yeah, got you hurting, bro.
Game busting my ass. I know I'm getting older, but I ain't that. You know what I mean? I ain't that old. We fucking. I can't keep up with these kids no more. Oh, before we get into trenches, man. This TikTok shit, man.
Rest in peace,
How do you?
TikTok for real, bro. I'm
Hey,
hurting.
bro. That shit's. I know. A show is talking about me getting political. I feel like getting political too, man. Look, I
Hey man, get rid of them fucking guns, bro. TikTok's the last shit we need to be
yeah, we
fucking
were.
worried
Why
about,
are we?
bro.
What they're trying to play this on some shit like oh, this is security risk. Like they got your data. Like nigga, we already
Y'all
know
got my
Meta.
data.
Bro, y'all got my data. We already know Meta got our data. It's already been proven. All these fucking what was it? Something else had our damn info and giving it out. Like we know Meta for sure has it. So what difference does it make if they have our data and you have our data? You know what I mean? Like,
Nigga, you know
and
exactly what the difference is to me.
like this bill is just so fucking like xenophobic. Like obviously, they just don't want. Let's keep it a stack, bro. It's an election year. You know what I mean? Like it's not by coincidence that they wanted to do it now. You know, bipartisan, like everybody's with it. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
that's not crazy to me,
Hey
or
man,
even just like yo,
they
they're straight up
they
bullying China, bro. They're just like, yo,
yeah, they were working their fucking ass off to make this happen.
yeah, we've never seen them move in my lifetime. As far as me paying attention to like
I
anything political, I ain't never seen them work this fast to get something done outside
Hey,
of like an emergency.
outside of fucking
Like a
labeling something as somebody as a terrorist or some shit like
yeah, bro, like we know what it is. Like we know that there's too much. It's too much of like Justin said last week. I mean, on a show, it's like it's too much of the or maybe it was Meals. It's too much of the Wild West. Like they don't like that they can't control it. They don't like that people are getting their news from it, especially the younger people. And I just think this is really just it's not a good look. I hope like they come to their senses. You know, I don't. I feel like
that shit ain't happening, brother.
it's not just TikTok. It's any fucking any social site from a different country. You're gonna have to deal with this. So
Mhm.
if this goes through, so we'll see. They'll have to sell it to like that's all like straight up bullying. Like what kind of a freedom of speech is that? All of a sudden, no, we can't rock with it because it's from China. I don't know. If TikTok
Racism
goes down,
crazy, bro.
I'll be if TikTok goes down, I'll be upset. I'll be pretty upset. I know the app for the young boys and girls, but I enjoy it.
I'm
I enjoy TikTok.
I'm
I like it
I'm
a lot.
I'm gonna miss my Reddit stories, bruh. I was fucking with them shits heavy, bruh.
Hey, I heard the craziest Reddit story the other day. This dude straight up like broke into this girl's house that he was stalking because she was on vacation, and he was like
Is it a
grabbing her.
Reddit
Like,
joint or is it somebody
yeah, it was a
residing in
Reddit. It was a Reddit joint, and he was just like he first of all he like went online and learned how to stalk a woman, and then like when found out when she went on vacation, bro. It was the this shit was so
Who
dark,
wrote that tutorial?
bro. That's another question for another day. But that shit was so dark, bro. And then he was just like he never took it any further than like breaking into her house when she was on vacation and like stealing her panties, which was also just all of it, which is insane,
Oh,
bro.
that boy
I
makes
was
Cloud Strife. All
that
right.
boy was on his Patrick Star. You feel me? His Mr. Krabs on the panty raid. Sick nigga, man. Sicko.
Yeah,
But
man.
that shit scared me. That shit scarred me for life. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm a miss TikTok, bro. I really am. No bullshit.
I think it'll end up getting sold. If anything, they'll just sell it to whatever American company so that they can steal our data instead of China.
That's literally what's gonna happen.
This is
Uh,
gonna happen, bro.
Fucking whack, bro. Well, I hope the niggas start putting their shits on YouTube Reel, bitch, or shorts.
IG Reels, YouTube Shorts. Let's bring Tout back. WWE was just a little too early on it. They should have waited.
On
It might
what?
have been all right on Tout. Remember WWE was trying to push that Tout. Maybe you weren't watching that. I don't know. You might not have
The
been
fuck is
watching.
tout?
It was like this ad. It was very similar to TikTok that WWE obviously had some kind of partnership in, and they were pushing it hard for like a year. And they were trying to get like the shit moving on Tout, and it just never really did. Like it didn't work out. But go Google it. It was a thing. I don't know what year they were doing that, but it's like right around the time Vine they came out too. I want to say it was around the Vine era,
Mm.
like 2012,
Yeah,
like 2010 or something like that.
was not watching them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 3 years before my time. You know it's they didn't do shit on what is it? Quip or some shit? I forget what
Quip.
that app's called.
What the hell is Quip?
It's
That
like
sounds familiar, actually. What is Quip? That sounds
it
familiar.
was supposed to be like actual like short form or like short media content or whatever. It was like supposed to just be like quick burst content.
Mm,
And yeah, it just never happened.
mm.
Yeah, like that company went under quickly.
Yeah, briefly on I'm looking on Wikipedia. Yeah, it says tout 15-second video known as touts. Yeah, it was like TikTok before TikTok, low key. Yeah, on July 11th, the company announced a 13.4 million round of Series B funding. professional wrestling promotion WWE participated in the funding round. Um, so yeah, WWE had their hand in it and definitely wanted to get that shit moving. It just never really did, and it dissolved in 2019.
Mm. Yeah, man.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll give WWE credit. They always try to be ahead of the curve on shit. They were besides like Netflix, they was the only like on demand streaming shit that was like really came out first.
Hmm.
Early, they were one of the first, as far as I remember, they were one of the first people like really doing HD. When like it first started up, it was like them in UFC. They were real early on that HD cameras in 2008. Um, yeah, I mean, even like yeah, I mean they're usually pretty ahead of the curve on stuff. So I think they look a couple years too early on Tout, but Tout could have been TikTok, and Lord, look at all the money Vince would have made.
Man, I'm a really best TikTok, bro.
It's not
I'm
going
not
there.
even going.
It's still got to go through Senate anyway. Only the Congress voted on it. It's still got to go through Senate. Unless Senate just decides they don't want it either,
Fuck
which they
it.
might at this point. And then if not, the Chinese company is gonna have to sell it to us. That's some real like
I think you know what? Actually,
that's crazy.
I rather have TikTok dissolved than give that shit to fucking Zuckerberg or some shit.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Like this can go right to Zuckerberg, who we already know
Already
has
stealing shit, like admitted to stealing shit.
not only stealing but also
Selling that bit.
suppressing people's posts. You know what I mean? Like it was well known, like the Palestine shit. He
Mm.
they were suppressing it so people couldn't see it for a while. I think they kind of had to stop because Nick was just calling them out. But like
Niggas called him.
the first couple weeks after October, I remember I even posted something in support, and I looked at. Like, I usually don't even look at my story count, like how many people watched it. It was like 5 people, and the shit been up for like 24 hours, like 20 hours. Like, yo, what the fuck? So yeah, for sure, they would definitely try to suppress it. So it's just nasty. It's scary. It's almost on some like it's almost like unconstitutional, really. Like that's like some straight up freedom of speech shit, right? Am I bugging?
Hey, they're
Am I
using
bugging?
their
Is that
right.
not freedom of speech?
They're using their right to censor me.
Shout out the
Um,
right to censor. Shout out Stephen Richards.
yeah, nah, shit's sad, bro. And like I don't know, there was like a really large period of time where I wasn't like with TikTok. I just like didn't really care. But man, that nigga that be high as fuck making sandwiches, bruh.
Oh, yeah, that nigga
I'm
be
a really
fucking
miss.
cooked.
I'm a really miss that nigga, man.
Bro, that man is bro. I couldn't even imagine being nah, that's too much.
I ain't never seen a
That man
motherfucker
ain't
get
been
fried,
sober
bruh.
in months,
But that is
years.
peace.
That shit is in his
Damn,
blood. He's
bruh.
just permanently high. Yeah, that nigga, that's
Yeah,
just crazy, bro.
I'm gonna miss that young nigga, man.
You know what's crazy? I was just in my mind like a week ago thinking like, yo, I kind of want to start doing like wrestling content on TikTok, just like myself, even like just like
Yeah,
the
no.
comeback spot brand. But now I'm just like, is shit gonna be here?
Yeah, that shit gonna be gone.
I still might do. I still might do it.
Ah, man, really gonna miss that bitch, bro.
Yeah, no,
All right, let's
damn
talk
nice
about
thing
wrestling.
sometimes. The government gonna fuck it up. Speaking of nice things ending,
Was
Miro,
it a nice thing?
Miro. I mean, yeah, the union of man and woman is a beautiful thing, and it is nice. It should be celebrated. Unfortunately, Miro and CJ Perry have called it quits. Um, they must have been they've been married for about shit, maybe a decade at this point, or they were. I don't remember exactly when they got married, but it was pretty early in their
Hmm.
careers. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I guess they were on again, off again for a long time. They finally decided to just end it. Hopefully, turn the end it amicably. As far as we know, Miro is back home in Bulgaria. Is that where you from?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's back home in Bulgaria. Because all right, I want to hit the crib real quick, see the family. I know, sometimes you need your family around you in times like these. So I feel him. He ain't working anyway. Is he
Yeah.
hurt? He
You
must be
say he
hurt,
not.
right? You said
You
he's
say he
not.
not.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. When's this
N- n-
contract up?
Niggas just be running off on TK, bro. Niggas don't respect that
uh,
nigga, man.
so I'm going to Bulgaria, dog. Catch me later. Call me if you need me.
Yeah,
on
boy
that.
said, "I'll see you when I see you." Fun, eh?
You feel me? You got any thoughts on their relationship that we know nothing about?
No, I don't care.
Got to hope
I know.
CJ's good. Wasn't her finger about to fall off like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, that like definitely
That
more
shit was
worried about her
nasty.
than Miro. Like, I don't give a fuck about that nigga, man.
Yeah, Mira gonna be all right.
Yeah, he'll be okay, bro. um, next, Jim Ross, he resigned 1 year deal.
Resign 1 year deal. Good for Jim Ross, man. Well, I believe he said this is his last one though, like he's done after this. But
I
I
hope
don't
so.
mind how AEW uses Jim Ross at this point. It's very limited, maybe just main events here and there. I can take Jim Ross in doses at this point in his career.
Hmm.
So I'm cool with it. And if he gets another little quick little bag for being Jim Ross, I'm fucking with it. I don't know if he has any real kind of like jobs backstage or anything like that, like he did in WWE. So if he does, if you want to keep him around, just because it's Jim Ross and he has a lot of knowledge of shit, that's cool with me. Also, going back to Miro and CJ Perry real quick, like
Dog, stop.
a divorce. I lost my wife gimmick, kind of fire. Who says no? My wife left me gimmick.
Hey, as long as it
Hey,
stays on Collision,
hey, my life went my
my wife left me.
being that guy's the gimmick is hard. Um, Kevin Kelly got fired last week, or well, maybe not. Uh, Kevin Kelly went on a string of tweets last week at some I want to say over the weekend, just kind of like saying how Ian Riccaboni kind of like blackballed him and just like it's the reason he hasn't been on TV lately, and he's trying to sabotage his career and all the other kinds of weird stuff. Then he was released and he said it had to do with him spreading the gospel about child trafficking, and then he's like pushing that fucking what was that movie that everybody was hyping up last
Sound of
year?
Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. And he was in that bag, he's in his QAnon bag, Save the Children bag. Um, yeah, so now he's gone. Tony Khan was asked about it today or yesterday. Um, and then of course, in typical Tony Khan non-answer fashion, he just said no comment. So I don't know if he's fired or not. According to Fightful, he is. Tony Khan said maybe not. I
He-
mean, I could do without Kevin Kelly.
that's not somebody you want to keep around, dog. Like,
Yeah, you're doing a lot.
also, you're gonna get, you're apprehensive about keeping him around, but when Brian Kendrick came out with that shit on him,
Immediately.
gone before he could even hit the TV.
That's so funny that
Yeah,
how you get like canceled after the fact.
like years after the fact.
Yo, that's
Oh,
crazy.
excuse me.
And
Yeah,
he
hey,
actually like
bro.
I don't even believe in cancel culture, but he like genuinely got canceled. Like he was booked and everything. They're just like, nah.
What I think, the thing about quote unquote cancel culture is really oh, they don't love you like that. Like, if you really like go into obscurity, niggas ain't really fuck with you like that. Like, Flip
Yeah.
Gordon, I don't know what happened to that nigga, but niggas did not like you like you
Damn.
thought they did, bruh.
Damn. I forgot about Flip Gordon. Yeah,
Yeah.
talent definitely helps. Or people really fuck with you. Even if you look at like a outside of wrestling, even like a Kanye, like that nigga been wilding for like the last 2 years. Like some real irreversible stuff, like some real nasty stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty that
he
nigga still
he
fuck
would
with
do
him.
it. And he still got the number one fucking album, or at least number one song in the country right now, still to this day. Wildin'.
Nasty.
That man was hand in hand with Candace Owens in a White Lives Matter t-shirt. Number one album.
Nigga said so. Let's separate the artist from the art from the
It,
artist.
but that's the craziest part about it. The art's not even that good anymore.
The thing, well, the bigger
That's the
thing
worst
is,
part.
the bigger thing is that he's mixing the art and the artist. Like, he's
That
mixing in
too. He's
his
also
crazy
mixing
ideas
in.
into the
That
shit.
man got Nazi themed album covers. He's working with Milo Yiannopoulos, whatever that nigga's name is. He's like damn near his manager at
Um,
this point.
yeah, and you know what I find crazier is that he he did all the shit that he was doing. Like this kind of shows you how crazy like culture has gotten. You have people that are very decisive or like divided on what he was saying like a few years ago, right? But soon as he wore that Confederate flag on that jacket, nigga said, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
And he stopped that shit immediately.
Yeah, he didn't. That was Jesus era. So he
Yeah.
hadn't completely jumped off the deep end just yet. He ain't throw that MAGA hat on yet.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. Niggas is weird.
A little off topic, but just in general, you can be problematic and still. I mean, especially wrestling, you can. There's people that, like we already seen it with the Brock Lesnar stuff. People like upset he's not on 2K, like bring Brock Lesnar back now, like or just like even like
My thing is that
or
like
just wrestlers who are just like
y'all just gotta understand.
yeah, come on, like think about it. What like let's be for real.
Yeah, like
That
just think
man is named. It's not like
he is not
it's not
named.
like he's not named in it. It wasn't
No.
well. He was heavily inferred that that it was him. Um, like yo, it's like let's be chill, man. He'll be in the next game if he's still in the company. You know what I mean? Long we don't find nothing else out. He'll be in the next game. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people on the roster.
Yeah, you'll be all right, funny.
He'll be all right, man. He'll be good.
Yeah, what is it? And then also just the weirdo, the weirdo Benoit sympathizers.
Yeah, the Benoit shit. They'll look past everything. That man killed his wife and children. People are like,
Hey,
still to this day asking, should Benoit be erased from WWE history? Yeah, man, he killed his wife and kid. Yes. What the fuck?
Well,
Why not a question? No, I'm not. Why
I
would we champion you?
yeah, I honestly do not understand constantly asking that.
Yeah, that one's probably the craziest. Like, you can't get any worse than murdering your wife and kid.
But like niggas will ask
Yeah, like
maybe, just maybe.
no, that's insane. That is wild.
Like
That is nuts.
just like let it go, niggas. Let
Yeah. But moral of the story is if you really get at your job and really charismatic, you can be problematic and it's fine. Just
no,
don't suck. You can't be problematic and suck. And you end up like
yeah.
Flip Gordon.
Yeah, like Flipcore. Yeah.
That's what's crazy. I had to like when you mentioned Flip Gordon, I had to think of who that was. I was like who the fuck is that's how out of the fucking like
Hmm.
relevancy he's been in for the last like damn near a decade at this point. I was just like,
Yeah.
who the fuck was Flip? Oh, like Flip Gordon. Who's that? Oh, that guy.
That shit big niggas don't love you like that.
Yeah. Him, Marty. Even Marty be getting booked. You
Yeah,
know,
right?
if Marty's getting booked, you not getting booked? What that say about you?
Nigga
Velveteen
ass.
Dream got booked a couple weeks ago. You
Yeah,
didn't
right.
get booked. That's maybe he's getting booked. I don't know. I just haven't heard that name in a long time. Now that you mentioned
Oh,
it,
he probably getting booked in them
let's go
bullshit
see.
areas.
On cage match.
Cage match. Flip Gordon.
Let's see what
Nah,
this man been up to.
nah. Let that shit go.
Oh, he's in Oh, okay. He's in CMLL. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that seemed like a place where he
They
would like
they yeah
thrive.
they'll book anybody. The Mexican promotions do not. They will book
Yeah,
anybody, dog.
them niggas
I
sensitive,
give a
man.
I give
Who
a
gives a
fuck.
shit? Okay, and then that's it for
That
news.
was it. There
Damn,
wasn't much trenches. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not too much going on. The real news happened on the shows, so
the war the war is slowly ending. There's nothing in these fucking trenches.
there's no
Can't field
trenches.
report nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Uh,
I saw something briefly. I didn't put it on there. Something to do with AEW and was it Stardom? The new owner of Stardom was over up in AEW. He was at the show tonight.
no,
I
I saw
believe.
that there was one of the girls that were there, Mina, I
Yeah,
forget
she's working in
shit.
Ring of Honor.
I think that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not the first time some Stardom girl worked Ring of Honor, so I'm just like, this shit not really news to me.
But they took the pick though, Tony Khan and the old boy. So I mean, maybe there's something going to be going on with the inclusion of Miss Monet. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit moving. I think the women's roster getting some more time would benefit the shows. To be honest,
I mean, it's all nigga,
to
it's
be honest,
ROH, bro. It's ROH, bro. It
I'm just
doesn't
saying.
matter.
I mean, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about just in general. Like if you start putting some of the Stardom girls on the shows,
Nigga, they didn't even, what is it? They had a main event talent from Stardom and they put her on ROH, bro. I don't think the niggas care that much, bro.
mm,
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the discussion about AEW and women's wrestling, bro. Like just because Mercedes is there doesn't mean they're gonna start caring.
mm,
Is that controversial to say?
no, it's not. I'm with you.
All right. Well,
What do you want to do
AEW.
first? You want to do AW first?
Yeah.
I bet.
Mercedes Moné debuted.
Yeah. Y'all was laughing at me in Discord, but I'm dead ass. Like when I first heard the music. Well, first of all, I was expecting the crisscross joint. Very disappointed it wasn't the crisscross joint.
The fucking the wheelie scratches
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like, hey, we didn't get that. We got a new joint. Um, the first time I heard it, I was like, this sounds terrible. But the second time, I had my headphones on. When she came out at the end of the show, I had my headphones on. Sound a little better with the headphones. It might grow on me. I was kind of fucking with it. I was nodding the head a little bit. Like, all right, CEO. CEO. Okay, I see what they're trying to do with it. Get the crowd along with it. I'm not
I mean,
mad at the song.
that's literally the easiest shit that you could do in wrestling currently,
That's
bro. Just
fine.
have an
They don't
easy,
do it.
chanceable theme.
They don't do it enough. See, now we're making moves. Um, as far as how Mercedes looked, she looked great. She looked really good. I liked her outfit. Um, the promo itself was very. I mean, it was just very like it reminded me of Punk's a little bit. Not maybe not as passionate or like. Well, it was passionate. She definitely like shed tears and shit, but like it wasn't like a rah rah type of speech. It was like, oh, I'm just happy to really be here and back in the ring.
Mhm.
And then she just brought up Willow and said she's excited to wrestle all the other girls, and she was just happy to be back. As far as that's all you really needed to do. I didn't think you need to start an angle off or anything like that off the rip. So
Yeah, no,
I had no problems with it. I thought she looked great, and I'm interested to see where it goes.
okay.
Monet watch is over.
Yeah,
Done.
that's my favorite
It's
part of this whole thing.
done, baby. Is there any more
No
watches we
more.
gotta do? That's it, right? No
Nope,
Okada watches
Okada's
over.
here.
Mercedes watches over. We're out of watches.
Great.
Wes, Wesley watch.
Oh,
when, when did you watch?
I think
Darby Allen watch. You got that to watch for him too. See if he come back. See if he make it.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not watching for that nigga.
Crazy.
um, excuse me. Um, yeah, that's it. She came out at the end of the show to help out Willow Nightingale versus are they called a faction? Like, what are those ladies?
Um, I think Sky Blue is just House of Black affiliate right now. Maybe House of Black adjacent. I'm not really
Oh,
sure. They're just chilling right now. Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
well, that's starting off with the women's mid card belt. That's a good start.
Hey, it is
You
what it
know,
is. I feel
Deonna
like
Purrazzo comes in and gets hot. She's getting 2 title shots.
yeah, she did. Maybe
Uh,
they, I don't think you want to put Tony Storm with Mercedes anyway.
I didn't want to see what is it, Saraya versus what is it, Britt Baker immediately. I didn't want to see her and Ruby Soho immediately. I didn't want to see Deonna Purrazzo and Tony Storm immediately, but it happened.
This time
There's a
we
lot of
didn't.
shit I don't want to see in
We're
AEW,
getting
but it
we're getting
happened.
Mercedes versus Julia. I don't like that. I still don't like the finisher. I think it's too convoluted.
The
It's too much
finisher.
going on. Mercedes little fucking like
Oh, the weird DDT
backpack
shit.
fucking twisting DDT thing. It's a lot. It doesn't look good, in my opinion. Um,
I
but you know,
agree, Bucko. Um, yeah, I don't have more, I don't have anything else to say. I just it kind of just is what it is with Miss Mercedes.
mhm.
We're gonna see what happens with the rest of that. Like guaranteed TNT title holder, which is what we heard last week. So
For sure, yeah, she's definitely gonna get that.
yeah,
That's fine. I'm not mad at that. I don't think we need to hesitate on putting the title on her. Let her run the run the division. Let Tony do her character work. She'll be the, I feel like Mercedes would be the working champ, and then Tony Strong can do whatever the fuck she's doing over there. I don't know who Tony could have wrestled now. I guess she's still feuding with Deanna. I guess I'm kind of
but
over it.
yeah, when I heard that she was gonna get a rematch, and it makes sense. It's wrestling, you cheat
Yeah,
or
you
you get
got
that
cheated
rematch or
out.
whatever. They could have just did the clean finish, bro. I don't give a shit.
But then who do
um,
you have Tony go after that? Also,
I don't.
Willow, I didn't peep it. I was looking when I was doing the spreadsheet. Willow is 7-0 on the year, so she should be low key due for some kind of title match, right?
You would think.
You would think they're weird with Willow's booking. Like they'll have her win, but like their wins don't be going nowhere.
Yeah, that's very common for AEW. Yeah, that shit sound normal to me, bruh. Um, all right. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe defeats Wardlow.
Choked his ass out. Oh, so it's over. Where do you where do you go from there
Where
with
do you go over
Wardlow?
there? Shit, I have no fucking idea.
That's it. It's over. You fought him. You lost straight up. You got choked out. Now what? What does he do now?
Like for real, like what do you
I'm
do?
genuinely asking, like, what do you do now? Like, that's it. He's done. He's cooked.
Okay. Yeah,
He's
you
cooked,
got
bro.
smoked, bro. Now what?
You don't really got fan support. I mean, I guess I don't know, but like
That nigga don't
this
got
his
my
whole
support.
thing was like he for the last 2 months he's been talking about how he got cheated. He never got a title match, and you got your ass whipped in 10 minutes by Samoa Joe. He choked you out. So now what?
Drewski hands, bro.
You know what I mean?
Couldn't
I don't
tell
know.
you.
It's over. Go home and be a family man, like I said on Twitter.
That's like Guile.
Yeah, go ahead. It's over for you.
Yeah, shit over with, bro.
Yeah.
Um, like that's crazy. Like, what does Undisputed Kingdom do now?
That's my whole. Like, what do they do now? It's over. Adam Cole can't wrestle. Roddy's the only person really doing shit. The Kingdom, they're there. I don't, I don't really feel any kind of way about them. Yeah, they're in a rough spot.
And then like Adam Cole's not coming
Yeah,
back
he's not gonna be
anytime
able.
soon.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's just
trying
like,
to, it's rough out
like,
there.
like legitimately, like what the fuck?
What
What the
do
fuck
we
are you
do
supposed to
now?
do now? And then what is it? I didn't put it on here because I forgot. But like, the Bang Bang Scissor Gang, they teamed up so they could defeat United Kingdom. And
Now they're just fighting each other.
now they're just fighting each other. Like, did he even get to like look at the op, bruh?
Nope.
So fucking stupid. And I know you're happy about it ending, and I am too, but it's just still like it just legitimately just made no sense to like put the
Well,
group together.
once we realized they weren't going to get involved with the United Kingdom at all,
Yeah, it was best to just like wrap this shit
just
up.
let's just end this shit, bro. You like Jay White deserves better. Like, let's be honest. What is like Ring of Honor trios tag titles? Like, come on, man.
Like, but like legit, like what was the point of like getting all these belts and then it's just stupid. That's just
I
like the
hope
issue.
I hope they're unifying them. I hope that's the end result here that they're getting unified. But there's no need for two sets of trios belts at all.
I agree. Um, Next we get Okada's Dynamite debut. Heavy emphasis on Dynamite
He did
debut.
work a 6-man tag on Collision against some jobbers. Uh, real brief match. I thought I don't think it was really necessary to have the match on Collision, but I guess they just wanted to get him out there for ticket sales or whatever. But I don't know. I thought it was a really weird way to have your first match just be. I mean, I guess you can have your first match as a squash. I guess it's not too crazy. Just the way it
No, it's
kind of
not too
came out of
crazy.
nowhere.
But it's
I don't know. Just
I
like
think it
okay,
being a 6 man is weird.
yeah, it might be weird. I don't know. I guess he wanted to establish his kind of relationship with the Bucks. It wasn't like it didn't bother me when I watched. I was like, oh, this is okay. I guess it's a good way to start it off. Like
Yeah.
I would maybe because it was all Collision. Like it was Dynamite, I wouldn't have cared that much. But why is this all Collision? Also while Collision, while we're at it, they did a flaming table spot, which was nuts.
Who was watching?
sometimes, sometimes AEW they does this thing like just because they can do something, they just do it. Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like they like last week they
And,
did
and they were all just supposed to applaud it because they
yeah
did
like
it.
yeah like last week they did a thumbtack spot like that with the Hook and Brian Cage. I was like, this
Hmm.
match didn't need a thumbtack. Why did this not need a
Yeah,
thumbtack spot?
I felt like the guardrail was enough.
Yeah, why are we doing this? Is it necessary? At least the
Yeah.
flaming table spot made a little bit more sense because Mark Briscoe tried to set old boy on fire the week before. So I kind of get that one. But like the thumbtack
Yeah.
spot, I was like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, legitimate no, there was no reason for that. Highly unnecessary. Um and then in our main event, Willow Nightingale defeats Riho. And then
Yeah. Post
we
match,
already
yeah.
talked about the post match. So
And then I will be honest with you. The last 2 weeks of Dynamite, I have enjoyed. I'm feeling the Peppermint era. I'm fucking with it. You know what it is? The show is so much
no.
more enjoy. The show is so much more enjoyable solely off just the pacing of it at itself. Like before, I never gonna talk about it. Like that. Well, with the Elite versus Penta versus what was it? Penta, Pack, and
You
what
tell
are the
me
rest
you
of
enjoyed the show so damn much.
Penta, Penta, Pack, and Eddie Kingston. That match would have been 10 minutes longer in the older era when it didn't need to be, and then this match was like 10 minutes shorter. And you're like, oh, this is perfectly fine. You still got the story they want to tell was still told. They still have to do their indie bullshit off. I tweeted this, yo, Penta and the Young Bucks bring the worst out of each other. That's a combination I don't want to see anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They do the most indie PWG bullshit ever when they're in the ring together. I fucking hate it. That's all I got. But yeah, as far as like just like they even did like little recap vignettes, which is like that's all we've been asking for. This is literally all
That's
we
what
have been
we've been
asking.
waiting for.
The most simplest thing. Just give us a little quick recap video of what the fuck happened last week, just in case. You know what I mean? Just to break the pacing up in
Mm-hmm.
general. Just you know what I mean? Give people a refresher. Like, why was that so hard to do before Pepperman got here?
Because they pay her so damn much, they were just like, shit, we better
Yeah,
listen.
man. This should make my head fucking hurt sometimes. Like it's such common sense stuff. Y'all want to be not WWE so fucking bad. Then you're
That
not
y'all
even
do
using your
they do
fucking
stupid shit.
brain. Yeah.
Story of AEW, bro. Just doing
Bro, I
stupid
just
shit just because they're just to not be WWE.
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, saying all that, I have enjoyed the last honestly since Revolution. I've enjoyed everything AEW done so far. I like the new signings they got coming in. I like Pac coming back. Osprey, you know, and people fuck with him. Mercedes coming in. I like what they're doing right now. Hopefully they can keep this maintain this momentum. But like I said, you know, just like TNA is gonna TNA, AEW is gonna AEW. It's only a matter of time. But for now, I'm going to enjoy it. What we got going on.
Okay. And then Kyle O'Reilly has a backstage little thingy, and then it seems like it's gonna be him versus Cunty Keith on Rampage.
What do you call him?
Cunty Keith.
Cunty Keith?
Cunty Keith.
Why is he cunty?
Because he'd be wearing bell bottoms.
That's fair enough. Take that. Shout to shout to Brian Keith, man. Still hasn't won a match yet.
Just how AEW likes it, bro.
I mean like 0-20. That's a good little tune up for Kyler. I'm happy to see him back too, just because we ain't know if he's gonna come back or not, to be
Hmm.
honest. So it's good to see he's good to go. I like Kyle. Also, he's gonna be his own man. That's his gimmick. It seems like he's gonna be his own man for a change, which is also nice.
Love to see it, bro.
Love to see it. It's all we asked for again. You know what I mean? They're giving us what we asked for.
Yep, can't be mad at that. What else we got here? Oh no, that's it. Unless I'm missing anything.
Um, Jericho and Hook defeated
Oh
the
yeah.
Gates of Agony.
Hmm.
And then after Jericho challenged Hook to a match, so next week it will be Jericho versus Hook. Oh, poor Hook, man. We asked for him to be on TV more. They gave it to us, but now he's with Chris Jericho. So was it
Yeah.
really a win? Did we really get what we want? Hopefully he didn't do too much damage to Hook in the end result. But really nobody's come out of this
Hey,
strong.
bro, damage is done, bro.
It's really tough.
That young lad is cooked. Because you know how it goes, team up with Jericho, and then you're in a match with him. And I don't know what goes on in Jericho's mind. Just because you come out to the Lionheart theme, that shit does not reset the clock, bro. Like
You know,
you
when they
still the
called
same fat ass Jericho, bro.
when Seth called The Rock Mr. Midlife Crisis, he should have said that to Jericho because that's the real Mr. Midlife. He really trying to relive all his old gimmicks. Um,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just not hot.
Nah.
Stop it.
Also, we didn't really talk about Jay White versus Darby Allen. I hate
Darby
I
Allen
hate
does a
that.
lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, that finish made him look so dumb. Why did you do like what the risk reward for that spot or just like in kayfabe? Like if you were in a fight with somebody,
Like,
I
why
feel like
would
the
you do
risk.
half the shit?
Why, why would you do that? Why would you do
Well, the
a
coffin drop in general
coffin
is a very
drop?
stupid fucking move.
Yeah, a coffin drop onto this apron. Like even if you hit that, I feel like it's not worth the risk.
He
I
bounced
don't
off that
know,
shit like a fucking ton of bricks, bruh.
bro. Oh man, but yeah, and then he lost the match. So yeah, that's his last match. I'm assuming that's his last match. They definitely did the right off angle afterwards with the breakup between the Bang Bang Scissor Gang, well, all six
Mhm.
members. So yeah, but it seems like that's gonna be his last match. Hopefully not forever. He's climbing Mount Everest in a month, so I imagine he has to start training for that. And yeah, that's we'll see if he comes back. Well, you know what I mean?
Climbing Mount Everest is crazy, bruh.
That's just crazy. I couldn't imagine. Gonna be me.
After doing the glass thing and then doing all the stupid bumps in here, now you're gonna go, hey man, have fun.
Gonna be me.
Uh,
That would be crazy to get to the top though. Like
that
that
would be
feeling.
that would be really great for him. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's just terrifying. I couldn't imagine. Would you jump out of a
Oh,
plane?
huh?
Would you jump out of a plane?
I saw a TikTok where they were talking about jumping out of the plane. I found it really fucking funny, so I was just like, huh, not a crazy idea, even though it's a
I
totally
thought,
crazy idea.
yeah, it's kind of scary, bro. I was like, I'm pussy. I ain't gonna hold you. Jumping out of
Well,
the plane.
you gotta do a lot of training for that shit.
I know, but still, just I don't want to. Like, I feel like my heart would like, explode if I tried to do that. Like, I know how I
Okay.
get. Like, my heart starts beating really fast. I would just fucking, I would lose it. I would have a panic attack up there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't know if I don't know if I
Um,
can handle that.
I saw, yeah, I was, and I was just like, you know what, that's not a crazy idea. But there's like other shit I'd rather do before fucking doing that dumbass shit. All right. NXT time. Did you
Hmm.
like the Roxanne promo?
I did, and then it started going too long. I was like, all right, bro, we get it. Like, I thought I was like, oh, she's spitting facts. She giving up some real shit. And I was like, okay, I see where she's going with it. But then it just kept going. And I was like, okay, I don't think we're done. Like, we don't. You kind of explained everything pretty well, like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I don't know.
Uh,
I caught it on YouTube, which was a real condensed version.
no, that should have gone on
Um,
forever. Like, damn, let's wrap this shit up.
and Roxanne does a thing where she references the ladder match that she had no business being in.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, bro. You should have just not been a part of it, and then you would have been fine.
Yeah. as far as like a quote unquote typical you people promo, um,
I
it
thought it
was
was a
fine,
good
I
You
guess.
People's promo. Yeah.
It was a good, it was a fine you people promo. I wasn't mad at it. Um, as long as they don't give her a crazy girl gimmick, it's cool, man.
It's too late, brother.
Well, the
No.
other crazy girl came out. Their
Hmm.
Tatum came out, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have Tatum versus Roxanne. She can
Hey.
avenge her shorty.
Yeah. Also, I found it really funny is that like Tatum like came out of the thing, did the sneak up and everything, and still didn't get no good licks in. Like they already had the security guards out here. I was like, I was expecting it to pull apart, but
Let me get that.
Roxanne hit the weave, got it, and her dumbass was at the outside of the ring on some Houdini type shit. I blinked. She like ran up. I blinked, and then she was on the outside, bro. I was like, what the hell happened? Um, yeah, it was good. Honestly, this should have been a quick hits. Honestly, a lot of the wrestling matches on this show could have been quick hits. Um, Obi Femi versus Brooke Jensen. Shout outs to Briggs coming out, showing love to the homie and shit. But shit was pretty cheeks, bro.
They got his ass whooped. It pretty much like a 10-minute ass whooping, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I feel like Brooke didn't really get much in this match. He got his ass whooped for 10 minutes. And it was
and
really
I
slow and plotting. And I was okay.
yeah, I feel like that was probably like that was most likely like
That
the
probably by
purpose of it.
design.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by design, but like
But
still, I was just like,
it was just really just slow and kind of like, okay. I was playing Marvel Snap when that game was on. That match was on. I ain't gonna hold you.
oh, motherfucker, Discord sent me the card for this show. I said, all right, I'll catch y'all boys later, bruh.
I don't, I don't watch NXT live anymore. I don't know, maybe because I watch wrestling like every day now, with like
Hmm.
Impact in there. Like I feel like I like to save my Tuesday nights for like NBA basketball or some shit. Like watch something else, play the
Hmm.
game. I can't. Plus, I'm just not. There's nothing really on NXT that I'm like super interested in right now. Besides Trick Williams stuff,
Hmm.
nothing else is really hitting for me right now. Unfortunately,
I mean,
I don't even think this episode was bad this week. It was just like I don't know. I just didn't really care.
I am invested in the Roxanne sort of thing, even though I think like Roxanne as a heel is kind of weird. Um, but I like that. I like to chase you stuff.
I did like that
Um,
this week. That's true. I like that. That was good.
I liked what's her face?
But
Thea Hale and the Thea Hale or like I thought the promo was really nice.
I
She
thought
was
that's
just
what you
like,
were talking about with the Chase U stuff. But like, yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, sorry, yeah, chase you shit.
Yeah, I enjoy the DL stuff. That's always cute. She finally stood up to her bullies or the girls she thought were nice. It's like all some like Mean Girls shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
well,
mean? Well, maybe not Mean Girls.
we always thought it was gonna be that.
I thought JC was gonna take her man. That's what I thought.
That would have been sick
That would have been
business.
hard. That would have
Yeah.
been so fire.
Uh.
Snatch your man up like that. Give you all
Mhm.
the bad fucking advice ever, and then just snatch. That's a real foul
Stacy.
shit.
I mean, it's not too late.
They can still do that. They could. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they should. Hey, if
it's not
anybody
too
from NXT
late.
listening, bro, you can still do that. You ain't got to
Um,
give me no credit.
but yeah, they wouldn't give it. But I thought the match with Izzy Dame and Kiana James. I'm personally glad that they did not win, and I really did like the Thea Hale promo at the end. The only thing that bothers me is something that I tweeted about it. Was all right. You stood up to your bully. You called her a bitch, and then you said, "I'm
Mhm.
back," and then you just started running around like a dumbass.
I mean, that's what she's always been doing.
Push that bitch. You feel me? Show that hoe
Uh,
to the side. That's all.
she found
That was the only thing.
she found her real friend in Fallon Henley. So
Which is yeah, I'm cool with that. Love that.
real friends.
Um, but yeah, nah, you should have shoved that hoe. You're like, I'm bad to me. Ah, or like while she was running around, probably like bump her or some shit. I don't know. I thought she just looked silly just running around like that.
Funny.
um, and then we
What
got
else happened?
Tony D'Angelo kidnapping Ilya Dragunov. And you know what? I respect it. Low key. Um,
How did he get away with just kidnapping niggas on camera and no one's like calling the authorities? You know what I mean? What's up with that? We see that we see what they're doing.
you gonna call the police like them niggas did for the MJF shit?
Yeah, I'll call the police. You did kidnap. They've been kidnapped at least 4 people in the span of like 6 months. I'm not. They want someone who
Nigga
hasn't been
says,
kidnapped by the Angelo family at this point.
nigga says, snitch. You bet I
But
told.
you bet I told. I don't know what the fuck they got going on over there.
Yeah, they run a crazy ship out that bitch. But moving on. Uh, Trick Williams return. Since you
Trick
liked it so much, what
Trick
do you got to
Williams
say?
return, man. Well, first, so I didn't watch it live, so
Hmm.
I just so happened to look at the timeline and I see him and Last Legend just sucking face, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? What did I just miss?
I
What the
saw
fuck
that
just
too, and
happened? Like,
I thought that was weird.
I was like, what happened within the past 2 hours where we released this? I was like, how did we get here? Um, the segment, but to be honest, the segment was fucking. That's how you see. That's how you make a wrestler cool. That shit was cool, bro. Everything about that was cool. Trick comes out. He calls out Carmelo. He's just like, "You really did this to me, bro. Like this was you the whole time. I knew you was always hating. John Cena told me you was hating. I should have listened to him.
Wait, he said John Cena said you was here, and I was like, damn, Cena.
Yeah, Cena would know. You know what I mean? He
He
would know
would.
before anybody. Niggas hating on you because you up top, because you on top. Niggas fucking with you more.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, you just like, see you at Stand and Deliver, whatever, whatever. The metaphor comes out. No, I'm dark. Like, I'm seeing you next week, then, pussy. And then Trick Williams was like, yo, you know I'm hot right now. Even Lash Legend thinks so. And Lash is like, Tricky. Don't say that. That's when you already know it. That's when you know you bagged him. They start giving you a little nickname. Talking
I
about
was just like, all right,
talking about Tricky.
what's with the nickname, bro?
Yeah, he got a little pet name. That's how he already knew he bagged. He already had it. He knew what it was. He already pre-gamed this, pre-planned this and everything. But
Pre-game this.
so then Noam Dar and Ora Mensa go to attack Trick Williams. He beats them both
Mhm.
up. Last Legend comes in for a little punch. He stops it. He grabs her. He gives her a little dip. Gets a handful of thigh meat. Gripped it. They locked eyes.
Horn XT is back, bro.
And this was the fly nigga part, right? Because this is back in the day. On some like this was like 2002. Nigga would just grab her and just like forced a kiss on her or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like on some real creeper sexual assault type shit. But like she pulled him in. You know what I mean? She made the first move. That's a real fly shit. And then he dapped her up. And then
Hey, he dapped her up.
he dapped her up. And then the best part about, I don't know if you caught it. If you get a chance, run it back. Oro Mensah goes to attack him. He throws Oro Mensah out the ring. The way Oro flies out the ring like Jazzy
Mhm.
Jeff. It's funny. That shit was so
and
funny.
and it really what is it? They're the goofiest nigga on the roster that you could like really pull that shit off with.
Yeah, that was so the whole thing was just so cool, man. With the entrance, people got to do the entrance again. It was a really fun ending segment. It made
Hmm.
Trick Williams like look like the fucking man. Which is, it's really hard to do for baby faces sometimes to make them come off cool, and that just came off cool. Dad to Shorty beat up two guys at once. You know what I mean? Well, what more could you ask for?
I don't know, man. But no, I thought the segment was great.
So just like we
uh,
kind of figured, I guess Lash and Trick are a shoot couple. It seems pretty official. That kiss had a lot of chemistry to it. You know what I mean? You can tell they done that before.
nope, couldn't tell.
Couldn't
Uh
tell. You don't know real chemistry. I gotta do. I know real love when I see it.
let's see. Uh okay. And then quick hits, we got LWO versus OTM.
Give them a tag title. I told you in January. Give these guys the tag titles.
I just want to say, bruh, I don't like how tag team heavy WWE is about to be in a couple weeks, bruh.
I am. I love me some tag team wrestling, bro.
Hell nah. Also, I don't even know why these niggas is here if y'all go challenge for the well, you know what? Never mind. Because why would you give up two opportunities? We not
That's what I'm
Wardlow at this
saying. We're
bitch.
not. I would say we're not Wardlow. we,
Never mind.
we take our top opportunities out here.
Yeah, but that's whatever to me. Lexus King versus Rob Stone. Yuck.
Got nothing for you.
I'm sick. Um, Ariana Grace versus Dog.
This is what I want to talk about. This is
What the fuck? How does a low blow get a woman disqualified, bruh?
I guess. I mean, a low blow is a low blow. I guess.
Like
I
the
I
nigga,
have never
the
ever.
referee was just like the intent, get him out of here.
I have never ever in the 30 years of living, the 20 plus years of wrestling I've watched, I ain't never seen a girl just straight like I've seen girls get like kicked in the crotch in a wrestling match before, but never so deliberately, just like how Gigi did it.
Yeah. She did it like how what is it, Seth Rollins did when he faced off against Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, that was
Just
a
making
Ric
it
Flair
clear I'm going for the
that
nuts,
was
nigga.
that was a Ric Flair esque low blow, full on. I Ariana Gray's a tweet. I gotta find it. That shit made me. I was in tears. She is so good. The promo she did afterwards on
Oh
like
yeah,
Twitter or whatever.
yeah, the digital or whatever. Yeah, I watched that too since I was watching on YouTube. I thought that shit was
She is
hilarious.
so good. Well first this is the tweet. She
She referenced
said,
the charity that she be doing.
yeah. She said this is the tweet. She said the pride I feel knowing I'm about to change the life of Gigi Dolan by making her into a true lady totally takes away all the pain of being punched in my flower. I don't know why punching my flower had me here, dog. I've never in my life heard someone call their private part that their flower.
Hey, she good at
That's
this
a,
shit, yeah.
that's incredible. And then Gigi, being the much less ladylike of the two, she said, "At least I have this memory of this time. I turned your roast beef into a smash burger." I said, "That's something." Nasty
Yeah,
girl,
yeah.
nasty girl.
And y'all chill with the with the pussy innuendos.
Flower's funny. I'm sorry, flower.
Flower is
That's great.
hilarious.
That's really funny. That's definitely
Um,
something she would say. Like
roast beef into a smash burger is also
this is
nuts. Also can't happen,
it's
but
agreed.
that's crazy.
But yeah, the low blow spot was fucking hilarious. Everything about that was really funny. I think, man, once Ariana Grace really gets like the in ring, gets more comfortable in the ring,
Hmm.
she's gonna be around for a long time just off character work alone.
Yeah,
Like
special talent.
she's funny. Like
Hmm.
that shit must be hereditary. I don't know. Everybody in that family must be just funny as fuck.
Next we got Sean Spears versus Rich Holland.
Gotta be honest with you. I wasn't paying attention to this one.
I wouldn't have paid attention to this either.
Cool entrance by Sean Spears though. His interest remind me like if I were to make an interest on 2K, that's how you get like a fucking like
It would look like Sean Spears joint.
yeah, like you got like it's dark in the arena. You get like you have a prop coming out, you have a cool random mask that had nothing to do with anything. That's how I would have like did on 2K
The childlike wonder of
on some
of
on some fly
2K.
shit.
Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for NXT. I don't got anything else. Do you?
They gotta stop trying to make Obafemi look like M'Baku from uh Black Panther.
He don't look like Mbaku, bro.
You look
But
act like
niggas,
he
but
had a
niggas keep
little
doing the ooh.
yeah, he doing the and then he had a little armband joint like M'Baku used to have.
I
That's a
get,
little furry
I mean,
armband joints.
he is African, so it would not be,
He not from Wakanda.
well, a lot of black people do think they're from Wakanda since that movie came out, okay?
Man, feel me?
So
You go look on Marvel Snap right now and go look at the M'Baku's card. Tell me they ain't Obafemi.
which Mbaku card?
Oh, you got multiple? You got variants?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody got
Well,
variants.
I don't have variants in the fucking M'Baku card, but either way, the base card
Mm.
they have the same fit on.
Also, I should have snapped, but well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Damn. Even with the banter, we kind of got through everything. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to talk
Um,
about.
you want to talk about main roster shit?
Yeah, we can talk about Um, anything particular you want to talk about? The Mania build? Oh,
The Rock need to shut the
leave.
fuck up.
Oh, you saw that clip of the cameraman like waving him off. Like this is the
Yeah.
thing. This is my thing, and The Rock knows this because he's been doing this for years. There's a camera. I mean, there's a clock on the camera side, hard camera side. It tells you exactly what time it is, so you know what time. I know he saw that big ass clock in the crowd that telling you that it is
Oh, you
nine
know what?
fifty nine.
I've been on that. I never. Next time I go to a wrestling show, I'm gonna see if I see the clock.
Yeah, both AEW and WWE do. There's like a big old,
I
it's like a big old clock, and it tells you exactly what time it is.
okay. I've been on hard cam side. I don't. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that next time I see that shit.
Yeah, just go,
Um.
like you can see the fucking it's right there. It's big as hell. You can't miss it. So you knew what time it was. And you just
And
kept yapping,
he still had to get
bro.
that. He still had to get that shitty family bar off, bruh.
I actually like that. That was probably the best part.
You're a mistake. I
I
was just
will
like,
say,
damn, it took you mad long to say that shit, bro.
I didn't mind that it ended on the slap though. I thought that was kind of
No,
like it was like a little cliffhanger joint. I
I
wasn't
did, I
mad
did,
at that.
I didn't, I wasn't bothered by that part. I was just bothered how we got there. Him saying, "Oh, you're a mistake. Your family, blah blah blah, this and that," or like, there's a large age gap between you and your brother. I was like,
Mm.
okay,
Also, Amanda Huber, whatever fuck your name is, why are you
oh,
in this?
Brody's
Brody's widow.
Brody, yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot
Why are you
Amanda.
in this?
Why you gotta make a comment? This had nothing to do with you
Yeah,
at all. Go ahead down. I'm happy Ava responded.
yeah. It was like
What the fuck are
literally
you
none of
talking?
your fucking
Who are you?
business.
Why are you in this?
And maybe she's just watching as a fan. You feel me?
Shut your fucking mouth, bro. What the fuck wrong with you?
All right, bro. Dial it back.
Dial back. That was too much. Was too
But
hard. Why is you
say,
disrespecting the bloodline like that? What's wrong with you?
your one's up, brother.
Yeah, of course. Come on now. That's still my guy. Roman's still my guy. You gotta chill out too. Hey,
Oh yeah,
Roman,
the
relax,
cross
big guy.
dresser line. I was just like, you never said no corny shit like that, bro. What are you
Ever. Where are you
doing?
coming from? Like the
That
people
shit,
I mentioned.
I hit the for real. That's not you.
Yeah, what are you doing? I like tweeted something about it, how like that shit like it don't work in 2024 no more. People are like a couple people in my mentions like, oh, you're just being soft. I'm like, no, like, bro, it don't work. Like, even the crowd didn't even react to it when he did it. That's
Yeah.
how I know this shit don't work no more. You like calling somebody a cross dresser in 2024, no one gives a fuck. We like that shit. We love when Seth put that shit on. I actually thought Seth was great on Friday, by the way. So it's just like, yeah, that wasn't Roman. I even feel like he regretted it when he said it. He was like, okay, maybe.
Yeah, he
like,
probably walked backstage and said
like,
was just
damn,
like,
why I
fuck
say
it,
that,
man.
bro?
Yeah, that shit was corny, yeah. That
What am I
shit
doing?
was corny, bro.
He just wanted to fit in. He ain't said that in about 10 minutes in that promo. He's like, let me get something off real
Yeah.
quick.
He introduced the Rock like he the Rock valet, bro.
Hit the
Like,
Rock's valet. Just nasty.
yeah, that shit's so whack. I'm loving the damage control build. Uh and what I really loved about Monday was Bianca telling telling Naomi, you wasn't here.
Yeah. Like I kind of feel bad. Like, bitch, you wasn't even here. You put her through hell. That's
Yeah.
interesting, Rick. I don't know
I
what.
I love that Bianca's just like, no, fuck that bitch. And then most likely is gonna have to might reconcile at some point. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they'll end up teaming up at some point. Was Tiffany wasn't on this episode, right? Because I feel like are they still gonna do the
Was
Bianca Tiffany match?
she's on SmackDown, so
That's what I'm talking about. That didn't happen on Raw.
no, they didn't talk on Raw. She's on
No,
SmackDown.
I'm talking about the Bianca Naomi thing. That was on SmackDown.
Was that on SmackDown?
Yeah, that's on. They're both on SmackDown. That was a
Huh.
SmackDown segment.
Damn. I guess I don't remember what happened on Raw.
Raw had the
Uh, because
Raw had the gauntlet.
I did cut that. I did cut that bitch off. I forget when.
Raw had the gauntlet. People were upset that Sammy won. Some people were happy with it. I think this is a good thing. If it's at the point where like people are upset when people guys lose, but like that means we care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That means you made a character compelling enough that we care when you win or lose. That's good. People. I was talking to my boy, and he was like, "How is this any different from like Cody?" I'm like, "Cause like
Because Chad
But
Gable didn't fucking like
he
earn
didn't
his
earn anything.
opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
He
trying to
was
explain to
fighting
my
to earn
friend
it.
because they were like, "Why is this a problem?" But like, why? I'm like, because it's not the same thing. Like Cody earned his match and got it taken away. Chad didn't earn anything. He lost straight up. You
Yeah,
lost the match.
Wicker beat that boy ass.
You know what I mean? You lost straight. You lost. You didn't have your chance. So like, Sammy wasn't not going to be on the card. You know what I mean? If it has to be this, it has to be this. People saying triple threat. I mean, if they wanted a triple threat with Chad
Yeah,
in
go
it,
ahead.
that's fine. But I don't think it needs it. I don't think Chad needs to be in that match. This is my
Hey,
thing. I think eventually that he's going to be the one to beat Gunther anyway. Because I don't think
so,
Sammy's winning at
here it is.
Mania.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Right? Sammy
Okay,
loses. Right?
I'm with you on that. I agree. There, I think Sammy doesn't
That
win
pay
that.
per view that they're gonna have in Germany.
Yeah, that's the
Chad
one.
Gable says, "I'm going to beat you in front of your family."
That's the one. That's it right there. That's it. You see it. And that's
What
the
else
next
does it
month,
need to
ain't it?
be?
Oh no, that's
Oh,
France. France is in May. That's right.
I don't know when this Germany pay per view is. So
I want to say September.
don't mind me.
I want to say September. So
Hmm.
you have to hold it for a little bit longer. The good thing about Gunther's title reign is though is that like every match has been a heater, so like it doesn't even matter who he wrestles going for. He's still got a couple guys he can still like work with. You can bring
Mhm.
you got. I would say you can run Jay back, but I don't know if you want to do that. Um, unless Jay's
Uh,
winning it. You know what I
no.
mean? So I mean, I guess you could do. Damn, who could they do after this?
I mean, it could always be like niggas don't appreciate the long game.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, who does Gunther deal with after the Sammy program?
Gable.
But if we're doing the match in September, whenever the fuck the
Oh,
German show is,
it's in September.
that's what I'm saying. We got the whole summer. What we want to do?
Shit, let Chad take it at SummerSlam or some shit, and then rematch it, or I don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure it
Not my
out.
problem.
They'll figure
Yeah,
it out.
somebody else will figure it out. Yeah,
SummerSlam's in Cleveland. You gonna go? The Cleveland?
no,
All right.
no disrespect to A+, but no. I don't hate the city or nothing. It's just no.
Yeah, I don't think
Traveling
Cleveland
costs
will
money,
become that
bruh.
tough. Traveling does cost money. If I'm going to spend money, I ain't going to Cleveland. Gotta be honest with you. I'm pulling up to Miami for spring break. You feel me? I don't care what the PSA said. Pulling up.
You go pay that $100 for parking,
You
bitch.
feel me? I
All
wouldn't
right, the
pay that
thing
anyway.
my thing is about that PSA, which I feel like, I'm not going to put y'all niggas on game, but actually, no, because I don't want to stay your asses where y'all at. I'm playing.
Ah,
But
man.
it says for South Beach, like if you go to South Beach, they're gonna tax the fuck out of you for that. We have like two other really good beaches that people can go to. It's just not in South Beach.
Yeah.
South Beach literally said, go take that shit to Hollandale or take that shit to Deerfield. Like,
That don't even sound as cool though. I won't go to Deerfield. You know what I mean? Compared to South Beach. I'm trying to be at South
I'm
Beach.
just saying, if you niggas really wanted to like come to the city, like there's a spot. It's just not South Beach, which is okay. South Beach is whack anyway. And
Yeah.
I'm saying that as a tourist, but like I mean as a resident, but like that shit whack. It's nothing to really do out there besides go to the beach. The
You know what I
clubs that
mean?
are on the clubs that are on South Beach, none of them are really fire except like the W. That's it.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Like the club with the bowling alley. Like yeah, that's what y'all fucking with.
That's fire. We had something like that out here too.
Um yeah, no, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of other shit niggas can do instead. But South Beach, brother.
Well, if you're going to Cleveland, you can go to
Nope,
SummerSlam.
not
They're
doing
doing it
it.
in they're doing it in the Brown Stadium. Um, should be a fun time.
The
I,
Brown Stadium.
yeah, I don't know the name of the stadium. That's where the Browns play.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
they're never gonna do a PLE like in a regular arena again. I think it's gonna be stadiums going forward. Maybe the fall ones though. I don't know. Like maybe like the paybacks and
The B
Fastlane.
pay-per-views are
Yeah,
US
but I feel like
bound.
they only have like two B pay-per-views now. Like everything's a fucking arena now. Like
Hey,
what's the
business is booming, bruh.
Business is fucking booming, dog. Every show is doing 10K. The first show not doing 10K is Mohegan Sun out here, which I'm not going to because those tickets are crazy, dog. I was thinking about it. The cheapest ticket I saw was like 230. I said, no, I'm all right. That's fine. Rock Night ain't gonna be there. I'm good. I'm not going to that. That's fine. No one's gonna be wrestling. Nobody of importance because they gotta keep everybody in bubble wrap by then.
In bubble wrap.
It has, bro. They can't risk this. Nobody can go down at this point.
Shit, Becky said, "Fuck all that."
I'm doing a last man standing. She's a
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, bro?
Also, that match with Liv was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that match a
Yeah, I
lot.
thought it was good too.
Becky, put respect on Becky's name, bro. For real. Like, stop playing with her. Like, she ain't been doing this for like the last like 8 months of Becky Lynch has been like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I want to say it's her best work in ring at least.
Yeah,
To be
I won't
honest with you,
disagree. I think it's right.
yeah. So good for her. Shout out to it was like Jade not making the card, bro.
Hmm.
Which is fine. I think they should do it on the Monday night after, I guess. I would have liked her to just be on the card. At least maybe she'll get a moment or something. Maybe like Nia Jax will come out and she like body slam Nia Jax or something.
She gonna be in the crowd.
Yeah, it could possibly in a little press box, a little sky box.
Yeah, she gonna skybox it.
I mean, they can keep teasing and edging us for so damn long. Like at some point, get the girl on the fucking show. Besides her having backstage interactions with everybody, like okay, let's get to some real like, let's get to it. What you waiting on? Like what you waiting on?
I agree slightly.
Let's get to shit, bro. For niggas don't care no more.
Niggas gonna stop caring about Jay Cargill, bruh? You think?
Who knows? I don't know anything.
You think people fickle like that, bruh?
Yes, I think people are something doing it with Sami Zayn right now. He's really upset.
Niggas was all behind Sammy last year, bruh. Now it's
That's what I'm
oh my god,
saying. Y'all was on
give
Sami.
somebody else a chance.
Did they say that with they said that with Becky too? She got the match
Mm-hmm.
with Rhea like Becky hasn't been out of the way for the last year and a half. Like yo,
Oh my god, Becky's always like she's always been on top of the card. Can't she take a back seat?
like bro, she been taking a backseat just because you want to see fucking whoever live or well not fuck with live, but you know what I mean? Like
It's always Liv Morgan that they that you got to step aside for.
it used to be Asuka. It used to be like Asuka can't lose. Asuka not allowed to lose ever, or they're treating her like shit.
Mhm.
Um, that for a while was definitely with Asuka and any black wrestler, any black woman wrestler, absolutely cannot lose, or racism. That shit was crazy. it was crazy. You think I'm lying, bro? Anytime Sasha lost a match, you just wait. When she loses that first AEW match to Britt, oh, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Hey, she about to have Oscar Street, bruh.
Yeah, for everybody's sake. Tony Khan don't want them kind of problems. Now her goons. Now her goons on the mission. They might break them for real. You know some WWE troll accounts is gonna get them. Got him frazzled like that. Let some fucking let the crew let the crew catch him slipping.
Let the crew talk to him.
Yeah, let the crew talk to him. See how long he makes it.
Shit, I'll be okay with that. Let the crew get that nigga, bruh.
You can't no comment yourself out of that one.
they,
Deal with it.
they gonna force the answer out your ass, boy.
they gonna dox you. Stop. Keep playing with them. Oh man,
Mm.
that's it. That's all I got. You got anything
Yeah,
else?
that's it. I got nothing else to say. That wraps it up for our episode, folks. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at Twitter at the comeback spot. You can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. Yeah, I don't got nothing else. I thought I had something in the
Uh,
tank. Nah, no more.
join
All
join
right.
the Discord. Join the Discord, of course. Come fuck with us. Come fuck with us for real. Hit us up on
Yeah,
Twitter. Hit us up
Discord is
on
always fun.
IG. TikTok while it still lasts. You got a couple weeks. Still fuck with us on TikTok. Our three TikTok we have on the account. um, yeah, man. See you
All
next
right.
week, I guess.
Peace out, y'all.